Hello, fellow travelers. This is Veronica from Human Design Journey with the channels and specifically, the channel of struggle, design of stubbornness, 2838. So, this is a very interesting channel because people with this channel, they have to struggle or to fight for things which are important in their life. If there is no struggle, then that thing is not so important. If you don't have to be persistent to follow your dream, to follow your struggle, to follow your meaning, to follow your purpose, then it feels to those people like it is nothing worth living for. It is so important for them to find purpose in life, and that purpose is meaningful. And it is an individual channel. So, empowerment. When people see these people struggle, they feel empowered to struggle for their own causes. But here, what is also interesting is that people with the channel of integration or one of its parts, if they have the channel 2838, then their self-empowerment actually gets influenced, and they cannot just live for their own survival. They cannot just live to self-empower themselves, because the 2838 brings the struggle to find meaning and purpose for living. So without that, life is not sweet, and it's a projector channel. You need to be invited in your struggle, in your fight. And the opposite of sweetness is bitterness. If you're not living your life purpose, if you're not fighting and being stubborn for what matters to you in life, life is not sweet. It becomes bitter, it loses its meaning. In fact, there is nothing more satisfying for 2838 than to find something that is worth fighting for, because it means that there is meaning in their life. Their personal struggle can empower others with their own struggle for their own meaning. Hence, the 2838 is seeking fulfillment through their purpose, making it basically a fundamental channel for development of human beings. To be stubborn, to pursue goals, to pursue the meaning, to know when to take the risk. The 28th gate, it's the intuitive watchfulness, fear of death, the game player, a risk taker. So when to take the risk, fueled by the gate, by the pressure root gate, 38th gate, to find its own new way to do it. And when you look at the sixth line of 28th gate, it's the blaze of glory. So the fight goes so extreme in seeking purpose that they're ready to pursue it to their own death, so to say, to push the boundaries to the very, very end, to completely uh, give up yourself to your fight. And then it's the ultimate game player, the 28, the Russian roulette. Bang, bang, bang. You don't know the risk at the end. You either win or lose. And there is nothing more depressing for 2838 unable to find meaning in their life. It will take them a long time to give up. After all, this is the channel of stubbornness. But if there is nothing to live for, it's really the sixth gate of the 28, the sixth line of the 28th gate, even has the potential for suicide. When they find no meaning, then life doesn't matter. It's not worth it. It's not worth fighting for it. And the channel of struggle, it's an essential ingredient in order to be able to find purpose for all of us. This is what it's teaching us, this channel, that inherently the struggle is always about whether your life is truly of value. And it is one of the four gates, the 38 of the end of the year. So every year, the end of the year of the revenue year. So every uh, end of the year, and it starts at the beginning of January, and around the 21st or the 22nd is the revenue year. But one of the four closing gates of the year, every year cycle, is the 28th gate. And then the question is, did I find meaning? Was it worth struggling during this year? Was my purpose worth it? Did I find my purpose? Did I find my meaning? So it really is, it's an individual channel, so it's very acoustic. And it can be really empowering to seek meaning in our own lives and to begin to question our own purpose in life. And being self-absorbed to the level of engagement with life that can be very empowering, very personally empowering, or not. Mm, they can lead a very stubborn life, people with this channel, and they can teach us stubbornness, that it's really worth fighting for the things that are important. And the true self, when responding, if you're a generator, on or when um, with your authority, whether it's emotional or intuitive or your willpower or G center, or no authority, but this is no inner authority. This is the way to find your struggle, to find your meaning in life, to find your purpose, and to fight for it, to stay with it, to be stubborn with it. Life is not meant to be easy. And this channel shows us this. We're here to struggle. We're here to be stubborn when it's worth it. And it's the evolutionary way to find meaning and to stay with it. That's a great force. If you want to find out more about channels in human design, and please keep in mind not to take things out of context. If you have this channel in your body graph, it will be definitely a big thing in your life. And yet, you have to look at the totality, at the whole synthesis of the body graph to be able to look at every different little perspective and corner, which constitutes the whole of you. And yet, don't forget, the map is not the territory. The body graph is not necessarily the whole picture, the whole wholeness, if you want to put it. Yes, we can see everything in human design, and yet you are the only person who can see through your own eyes. You're the only person who knows inside what is worth struggling for, what is worth fighting for, or not, or what is not. So if you want to follow me for more, like and subscribe, or reach me on one of my socials in Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. All are called Human Design Journey, or my email, humandesignjourney@gmail.com, for a personalized reading or a partnership analysis, or if you have a birthday in 3 months, I'm here to do a solar return analysis, or if you're between Saturn return, Uranus opposition, or Chiron return, which is around between the 28, 30, the 40, 45, or the 50 years of age. Those are the three different stages of our lives. I will be glad to guide you on your way. Or if you would like to have a Living Your Design course, by the way, I have one coming up live in Bulgaria in the rustic nature in the mountains. If you want to experiment and dive deeply in your design, you're more than welcome to join us. Please check out Facebook and you will find out more about this event. And bye for now. See you soon.